Hey everyone, so for the month of August, I set myself some goals or some missions around my health. So I really want to take you through sort of what August looked like for me and how I really prioritized my health. Okay, so if anyone has heard of the book The Miracle Equation by Hal Elrod, I'll pop it up on the screen. It's a book around picking a goal and calling it your mission. And of course, having little goals in your life, but then focusing on that one goal, making it your mission, and doing everything you possibly can to prioritize that. So the beginning of the year, my mission was to quit my full-time job. And now I've decided to have monthly missions. So my monthly mission was to really prioritize my health for the month of August. So I just really want to take you through how I implemented that and some of the things that I did, the goals that I had, and how you can have your own monthly mission. So why did I decide to choose health to begin with? So for me, I guess I didn't really spend a lot of money in my health. I never really invested in PTs. I sort of just got by, I'm young, I'm healthy. And it wasn't until sort of the middle of 2019 when I came off the pill. I was taking the pill for 10 years. And I came off the pill and because I had some spots on my liver that come up in because I'd had my gallbladder out before, I was still getting pain, got all these tests. It turned out I had this spot on my liver and they said, go off the pill, just get off it. So I did that. And I sort of was like, okay, well, the pill's pretty, it's not very great for me. So I sort of just went by, I kept going, and I hadn't naturally got my period back. And I was coming on 12 months, and I had a fitness coach that I'd recently invested in because I was like, stuff it. I'm not getting results in the gym like I would want to, so I'm going to invest in this. And then it sort of got to the point where I was like, when am I going to get my period back? So I thought, I'm really gonna focus on my health. I was diagnosed with PCOS a couple of months earlier. So I was like, all right, this is the time. I'm gonna focus on my health, make it my mission to, drop a bit of weight. I didn't really need to lose weight as such, but the doctor said it would help naturally get my period back. So that's why I decided to focus on my health. And I really wanna take you through what I did to set up that mission and what the framework looked like so that I could stay accountable and keep myself sort of motivated to continue on. Okay, so what I did, and I sort of didn't realize I wanted to do this until a little bit into August. It was probably the 4th of August. I grabbed my journal, so I do journal a lot. This is just from Kmart. And I sort of started to write down what it would mean to have this monthly mission. So I'm just gonna quickly find this page. So this page was what I wrote. August mission, I had my health goal, which was mainly the weight goal, because I thought if I could get to that weight, I would then bring on all of the things. So I had my goals was to get to the certain weight, to not drink alcohol, to read a book called Gut Health, because I wanted to read it all year. So that was this is my accountability. I wanted to do research around my PCOS, all of the things. I wanted to eat healthy majority of the time. So I said 70 to 80% of the time. I want to walk daily. And obviously due to lockdown again, I really wanted to have solid home workouts. And then sleep, I wanted to sort of nut out what kind of sleep I needed for my body. From there, my purpose around this, and I wrote my purpose, was health complications and to get my period back. So I wanted to learn, overcome those health complications. And so then I wrote a daily affirmation. I had, and then from there, I'll explain to you what I did every day. So my affirmation was, my body is a temple, so I treat it like a goddess. I feel it daily. I love my body and what it does for me. I also had another affirmation around what Hal Elrod's book's about, and that affirmation, what I wrote down daily, was I will get to my goal of XYZ. I will do this by having unwavering faith and by putting extraordinary effort in. No matter what, there is no other option. And I've spoken about this in a couple other of my vlogs. So then what I did is I set out a plan based on the Miracle Morning, and that's also another book that changed my life. So what I was going to do is I was going to do a meditation every day, and I found some meditations on Insight Timer that helped me. So I had the guided meditations around health. Then I was going to say my affirmation, write it down every day. I was going to visualize and write down how I was going to get to those goals, and if I had a problem, how I would overcome it. And through that visualization, I had so many downloads. It was incredible. Like, you know, books that I had remembered that I should have read, things that I needed to buy, everything that I needed to sort of help me overcome that, foods that I needed to like research, all of the things. Exercise, of course, I had walks and my workouts. I wanted to read gut health, so I had to read every morning, and then journal my progress and journal down like how I was feeling. So then from there, I did some sticky notes of all of my goals, and I put them up on my wall so that they would remind me every day, like, these are the goals that I need to achieve. And that's sort of where I wanted to go with that. Then I have my gratitude journal, which my beautiful friend bought me. And every day I would write my gratitude around my health goal. So like around health. It was all very health focused. And then at the bottom it has like, what are the 4 things you want to accomplish today? And it was all very health focused. So now I sort of want to take you through some things I did food-wise, what I bought, what I researched, to share with you some things that I sort of learned along the journey. So then, of course, I talked a lot about this, like my goal was around health. I was talking to a lot of people, my family, everything. And it's amazing when you start to talk about like what you're doing, the people that can help you along that journey. So I obviously booked some doctor's appointments. I was talking to my mom and she's like, oh, you should do a turmeric shot every morning. It helps with inflammation. I did read that turmeric can help bring on your period naturally. So I did some research. Pineapple and mango also help. So every morning I would have pineapple or mango in my breakfast. I bought the turmeric shot. It was horrible. I'm gonna take you to that video now. Cheers. Yeah, it was, I still do them every day. Obviously my doctor's appointment, I got blood tests that suggested that I was low in iron, so I have to take iron tablets. I then had a friend on Instagram put up a poll. She was doing like an essential oils, sort of case study. So I joined that. It was around gut health. Sometimes my gut does play up on me. I think it's because I don't have a gallbladder. So it's funny when you put something out to the universe, if you are a believer of the universe and things happen for a reason, and when you put intention out there. So all these things came to me, and to be fair, like my body changed so much. I learned so much about my body. I learned to tune into my body. And it's funny, I didn't get to my weight goal, which was 70 kilos, but I'm gonna put up some progress photos of how I went along this health journey, because to be fair, like it doesn't really matter. Did I get my period back? I haven't yet. Did I get symptoms of my period? Yes. So I know I'm on the right track, and things take time, and I'll continue to develop and work through this. But that is sort of like what I did, is just everything, like, and although my business is a massive part of my life and everything else, all my other goals, I just focused on my health, and other things came. My business thrived. I had so many more business opportunities. So I still was able to achieve my other goals, but I really focused in on the health. So if you want to start this, set a mission, set a goal, have that as your mission, and then under it have KPIs. So like, little goals to achieve that big goal, and then start journaling your progress. You can do a video of your progress. You can do anything to just help you sort of like start getting closer and closer and closer to that goal. Affirmations work amazing, visualizing, gratitude. I love all that stuff. You can watch my Miracle Morning episode. I'll pop it up so you can sort of see what I do in the mornings. And I just made that health focused. So this month, it's all about abundance and money for me. I want to work on my money mindset. So I will keep you up to date with that. But yeah, I really focused on it. I learned a lot. And yeah, I didn't get to the exact goal that I wanted. I did have a month of alcohol, yay. But I actually learned so much about myself, and the quote by Tony Robbins, and I'm gonna put up on the screen, but I can't exactly remember it. It's like, it's not the goal, it's the person that you become achieving that goal. And that was me. I've like completely changed I really prioritize my health now, and it was just the best thing. I loved it. So if you're looking at starting to do a mission, have a think about it. Pop in the comments below if you want to like brainstorm. But I loved it, and you can definitely, you know, read Hal Elrod's books because they are incredible. So yeah, that's sort of where I've been at in August. Let's bring on September. I can't wait to see what these months will continue to bring me.